The great thing about catapults is they're cheap, but not many people use catapults compared to archery, which means that there's a lot of archery instruction on the internet, but there's not a lot of instruction on using catapults. So I've been experimenting with different ways of using the catapult, and one of the things I wasn't quite happy with is that with a catapult held in the gangster style, my head is tilted over, and you can see this in various videos of other people using catapults where their head is tilted over, but it doesn't look comfortable, and it never felt very comfortable for me, so I decided that I'd just simply get my head upright, more like they do in archery. So that's what I've been doing. It does mean that the catapult, though, is held at an angle. Now, some people do keep their heads upright when they're using a catapult, because they have their anchor point lower, but I have my anchor point higher up. If I have my anchor point low, then the reference point on my catapult would have to be high. I'd have to have a sight on the catapult to do that. So what I do is I have a high anchor point, which gets my reference point on the corner of the 95mm forks. These are 95mm across the tips, and I get my head upright, which is more comfortable. It's a bit more complex aiming because I have to get the up and down and the side to side coordinated rather than just doing one then the other, which is what you do if you have the catapult completely vertical. Here you can see the catapult is actually held at an angle. Now at this distance, 4.75 meters, I put the reference point exactly on the target. If I'm back further at about 12 meters, I put the reference point slightly to the right.